Good morning, Madam Salmi and all my fellow friends. My name is Wei Shen Xian and my matrix number is 263400. Today, I would like to start my speech related to the topic bullying in Malaysia. So let me start my speech now. Bullying is a horrible thing. It sticks with you forever. It poisons you, but only if you let it. Above is the inspiration quotes that bring the big impressions on me. What is bullying? Bullying is an aggressive action among school-age children. This aggressive and violent behavior will not stop at once. It is a repetition if there is no one to stop them. The kids who like to bully others normally will use their power, such as their physical strength, to control the victims. The victims will then have the big impact not only now but also to their future life, such as they may suffer from serious mental illness. And when we say bullying, most people will think of physical bullying. However, bullying is not only one type, which they are using their physical strength to control others, but also can be in verbal bullying and social bullying. For verbal bullying, it is a bullying through oral or written. And the goal of the verbal bullying is aimed to demean or tease the victims. It is different from physical bullying because it hurts inside the most. While for social bullying, it is carried out behind the back of the victims, or aimed to hurt someone's reputations or relations by spreading rumors of others. In Malaysia, most reported of bullying is in school students. It normally occurs during or after the school hours. Today, I would like to persuade my audience that schools are the first place to take actions to control the bullying in Malaysia. Let me tell you the first action that should school take to reduce the case of bullying. The first action is expel the persistent bully from school after giving a second chance. School should give the student who bully others the first warning letter when this incident happens for the first time. The purpose of the first warning letter is to warn the students to check their behavior and their discipline to ensure that it doesn't happen again next time. However, once the same student still found out that he or she bullied others for the second time, the school should take the serious actions which expel the student from the school. This is because once this situation didn't stop quickly, the case of bullying will be repeated from one victim to other victims. In the end, the consequences will be too ghastly to contemplate. Also, if the school didn't take actions on the case of bullying, then it will not be reducing forever. And in the end, it will end up hurting people and cause the victims end up their life by suicide. Here's the latest and sad news that I want to share with you guys. On 2nd March 2020, a 17-year-old student committed suicide after getting bullied by two of his classmates in Johor. This is a very sad news that we heard. This is the reason that why schools should take this action seriously. The people who bully others must be expelled from school. This is a lesson that they should deserve. Another reason that expel students from school is also to prevent the other students from being victims. Now, let me tell you the second actions that can take by school to reduce the case of bullying. The second action is schools should advance social and emotional learning program, SEL. Bullying is the big problem in many schools. Thus, schools should take specific strategy to improve the school climate and to reduce or prevent the bullying in school. Let me tell you, first I will tell you what is SEL. SEL is the process that teaches and manages the emotions of adults and children. Through SEL, students can manage and maintain a positive relationship with each other and also able to make a responsible decisions before actions. And besides that, school that using SEL framework can maintain a good environment in that school, which can foster the climates of warm and respectful among both students and teachers. In addition, SEL is also one of the strategies to prevent bullying. By using SEL framework, it helps in improving students' behavior. And besides that, this program also focuses on social emotional skill. This skill is very important for bullying prevention. because it teaches students the feeling of empathy, and it also teaches them emotion management to make their emotions more stable. The students who bully others will normally have an emotional problem, which they bully others to release their stress. Thus, this situation shows that the students are lack of feeling of empathy for others. Thus, SEL program can calm their emotion down and teach them what is empathy. This is very important because the student who have empathy can help prevent and reduce the case of bullying in school. As we know, empathy is the feeling that we use to understand what someone else feels. Thus, the greater awareness of others' feeling will allow the student to understand and respect each other. This situation will then cause the reducing in the case of bullying. Let me tell you the third actions, but also the last actions that can take by school to stop bullying. The third action is school should install security camera and system to stop bullying. School should know that security camera and system are very powerful ally to prevent bullying in school. Thus, schools should know that preventions are always better than cure. And thus, this security camera and system has become the effective tool to foster the bullying among students in school. Schools should take responsibility in these cases. Thus, providing a safe learning environment can help the student free from stress and bullying and danger of bullying. Therefore, schools should set up security camera in every class and corridor that might be missed by teachers. This will enable the officer or teacher to detect the incidents of bullying immediately once it happens, and then it will then cause the reducing in the case of bullying. Also, the school will then take actions and punish to the bullying behavior on the students during the right time. Besides that, another purpose that setting up the security camera and services is not only to tackle the one who bully others, but also to help the victims. Sometimes, the victims are too scared to speak out to their parents, friends, or school when they get bullied. Thus, the video surveillance is the only way to help them. The school will then catch the students who always bully others and give a heavy punishment to them. In addition, sometimes the students who is bullied, they won't admit their behavior when they've been caught. In this situation, the footage of the video is the only proof to punish them. In conclusions, above all is related to the action that can take by school to prevent and stop the bullying in school. Let me conclude to you guys the 3 actions that can take by school. The first action is the school should expel the persistent bullied from school after giving a second chance to let them take responsibility on their own actions. The second action is schools should teach them social-emotional learning SEL program to let them know how to control their emotion well from this framework. The third action is schools should install security camera and services in every corridor that might be missed by teachers or staff to prevent the case of bullying. In the end, I will end up my speech with one meaningful quote. That is, you will never reach higher ground when you're always pushing someone down. Thank you.